I need help building a website. Where do I start? That's what we're going to talk about today. So hey everyone, welcome back. This is Eric Staniel from Marketplace Earth, and we have been doing a series of videos targeted specifically to residential assisted living academy owners and people who are wanting to get started in the business. And you may have seen some of our other videos. We're about a year later now. We've been helping a lot of clients all over the country get their brands up, get their websites going, and get their houses filled with residents. So we've been working closely with Gene Guarino and the Rala Academy. And what I wanted to do in this video is, now that we're about a year, we've been working with a lot of different clients, is just show you guys what would it look like to build a website with us using Marketplace Earth. And a big part of that, in this series of videos, the point is we want to help you on the marketing side, specifically on the internet marketing with your SEO, your AdWords, making sure we're getting people to your website, getting the traffic so that you can schedule the tours and the visits and get those residents and fill up your homes. And how can you do that affordably? That's kind of what this whole series is about. But what I wanted to do is step back just a minute, because I'm going to put this in the playlist, but the first videos are about website and branding, and you've got to start there. And now that we've built more and more of these websites for many clients across the country, I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at what these websites look like. So some of you have seen my my intro and a little bit of my background before, but since then, this shameless plug, absolutely shameless, but I have a daughter now. Here she is. Here are my 3 boys, which I had, but Miriam was born in November 2017, and this is my reaction, thinking, oh my gosh, I have a girl, which we didn't know, so it was a complete surprise to us. Look at this little sweetheart. This is total shameless plug, and her beautiful mother. So that's my that's my daughter. We have 3 boys and 1 baby girl now, so we're moving right along. This is good stuff. Okay. So as I mentioned, we were talking about the online marketing tools for senior living. We've made videos on branding, website. If you haven't watched those yet, they're in this playlist. You can continue watching the rest of these. We've looked at placing agencies and how you can use those, but also save money against them if you have the right online marketing strategy for your senior living home. We also have done a local SEO video, and I believe an SEO video as well. So I wanted to just step back and kind of do a 1A video between branding and website, like I said, and show you a few examples of these websites we've built, just so you get an idea of what we're doing here. And this is the conversation I'm having with a lot of the people who call me, who say, hey, we're interested in getting going. And I think it's helpful for you guys to think about this as you're doing all the work, finding the property and getting licensed and whatever your state laws require in terms of how you need to open a senior living home in your state and in your neighborhood. In terms of the online marketing side, it's probably helpful to break it down. This is what I do in just phase 1 and phase 2. So phase 1 is we need to begin and start with your branding and your website. So a lot of people want to do their own logo design. That's fine. The brand is obviously a lot more than the logo, and I go into that in the other video. And if you want to rank in Google down the road, you need to start thinking brand, and you need to start thinking quality brand. And you need to start thinking, if I want to rank online with Google, how do I this isn't something that you can just go and I'm going to pay $50 for a website or whatever, and slap it together, because Google wants to rank the highest quality brands, and they're doing right now. You look at Brookdale, you look at all these companies, the big companies. Now they have a big budget, but we've seen time and time again, our smaller clients are ranking because they're investing in their brand, they're investing in their content, they're investing in their design, they're investing in the design of the home, even design of the website, design of the home, the quality of the website, the quality of the content, the blog, everything, social media, all that stuff fits into brand. So you need to start and think about, okay, I'm putting my best foot forward. And even if you don't do any online marketing, but you just have a website, you still want to put your best foot forward so that people, when they visit and land on your website, they say, oh, yeah, that place looks trustworthy. Those people look competent, and I get the information I need, and I will schedule a visit there, because you have competition out there, and you've all seen websites probably that are terrible, right? That just like, they're from the early 90s, and you're like, how are these people how are these people on the internet, and like, how are they still in business if this is their website? We do not want to do that, right? We want to create a really fantastic looking website for you guys, that's mobile friendly, that's responsive, that's all those things, so that you can put your best foot forward. When people find it on their phone or when they're doing a search, they're going to say, yeah, this place looks good. Let's go check it out and learn more. Okay, that's phase one. Okay, and so when new owners are contacting us, it's helpful, I think, just to bucket it like this. Phase one is we're starting with the branding and the website. Let's get that knocked out, and then we can talk about phase two. So phase two is then using your branded website as a tool for all of your marketing efforts. And that's both online and offline. And you'll hear me in these videos talk about, you need to be doing both. We want to help you with your online marketing because that's what we specialize in. That's what we're really good at. We've been doing SEO and AdWords and content for over 10 years. And we know how to get people to your website. But when you're launching a brand new home in your area, I'm hoping and I'm suggesting and recommending to all of our clients, don't only rely on your online marketing, right? You need to do offline. You need to be connecting with the rehab centers and the hospitals around. You need to be doing open houses. You need to be reaching out to placing agencies. Probably especially once you get until you get that first resident. That's often, as we've talked with and worked with many, many clients, you've got that brand new home and it's good for 6 beds or 8 beds or 12 beds or whatever it is. It's convincing that first person, when you don't have any track record, to get in the door. And so you don't want to hold out, any stops on your marketing efforts to get that first person in. And we, as a person who wants to help you with your online marketing, fully endorse you use all methods of marketing until you get that first person in and you start getting that momentum of people coming in. So just probably helpful to think of it like that. Phase one, get your website and branding up. Phase two, now we might launch SEO, we might launch AdWords when you're ready and the doors are ready to be open. But again, like I said, the other things, working with local networking, print, I'm not a huge fan of print just because you can't track anything on print. And that's one reason I really like online marketing is you can really track the effectiveness of your marketing dollar. But even placing agencies, and I've got a whole video on saying why I think you should use us instead of just placing agencies, but I don't think you should fully pull them out of your marketing strategy either. So, okay, so let's take a look at some of these sites, and before this video gets too long, but just a few that we've done recently. Conrad Mansion Country Estates, they're in Iowa. Sunrise Haven Assisted Living's in Michigan, and Golden Oaks Home is just launching. So all these sites, as I mentioned, we've built them to be responsive, to be SEO friendly, to be easily customizable for you, the owner. Now, some of you don't want to touch that ever. You're like, no website stuff ever. And totally get that. We're happy to service the website going forward, but we've chosen a theme on WordPress, and the theme we specifically chosen, which is the #1 sold theme on WordPress. It's called Avada. We like it because it's easy to use. And so we can train you, the owners, to make, if you need to make changes. Most of these sites, you're not making a ton of changes, in your pricing, in your services or amenities. Once it's set, it's mostly locked in. What you're mostly going to be doing is, if you're working on SEO, is adding content on the blog, maybe videos and blog pieces, articles, things like that. And we highly recommend that strategy. But we've definitely chosen a website that's friendly and easy to use and looks great. And then we use that theme, and then we customize the design so that it looks good for your brand. So let's go and take a look at a few of these real quick and see what the heck some of these look like. So this is Conrad Mansion Country Estates, and you can see the menu kind of minimizes there, but drags along with you as you're going. Here's the home, nice big banner, nice call to action, scheduling a tour, nice intro, big text, so it's easy to see. They had some great photos for us to use. This looks good. It's responsive. You see how these photos are sliding a little bit. So really nice. We work out the amenities here. And what we did, all of these pages have a really clear call to action too, because we want to get them calling you. We want to get them filling out your form and coming for a visit. One of the things that the owner, Jeff, here wanted us to do was kind of create he had a kind of a custom pricing plan that was pretty clever. So we helped create this custom chart. Now it's kind of like here, but as you go down, he's got the second option called the plus pricing, which is really interesting, where you kind of pay up front. He's been working, shifting and modifying this, but kind of looks good here. And then, like I said, the call to action down below is schedule a tour. We want to get you in here. So that's a look here. And again, all this is, of course, responsive and mobile friendly. So if you open this up on your phone, it's gonna look great. So that's Conrad Mansion. That's one we did. Really liked how this one came out. Then we built one here, Sunrise Haven Assisted Living, and I just really like the name of this one that they chose, actually. So we kind of played off of this Sunrise Haven theme, putting this nice big sunrise photo on the front, nice bright photos throughout. So as you scroll down, this one kind of has the look a lot. We really liked how Conrad Mansion came out. So yeah, here's the contact page, and again on Sunrise Haven, we just played off this theme again of the sunrise. So come enjoy a sunrise with us, and you can see just how warm, how inviting, how trustworthy these sites are. That's a big deal. If someone's looking at, maybe you guys know that most, when people are getting placed, these are mostly happening when an accident happened or it's some unexpected event. And so so the son or daughter is working as quickly as they can to find as many different locations as they can, and they're trying to figure out which one can I trust, which one would mom like, right, or which one would dad like to go in. And so to have a website that looks good, that's warm, that's inviting, that's the information is clear, it's easy to get a hold of you, it's so important, guys. Regardless of phase 2 in the online marketing and how they get there. When they are here, you've got to make sure this thing converts, and they're actually calling you. So that's Sunrise Haven. That's another one, and then we're wrapping up the touches on this one. But this is another website we've been working on, Golden Oaks Home. So we dedicate our lives to helping you with yours. So again, we've got kind of a scrolling banner here. It's nice and bright. It's easy to read. You can see the colors, working with the logo throughout the site. So again, we're still finishing this up, so I wonder why that photo, there we go, there's a photo loading. Just refresh here, go to the next photo here. Resident care. So yeah, when we scroll down, we've got different services, different custom icons here for the services. It's coming soon. And then I'll go flip over to and all of these menu options, by the way, about us and meet the staff and services, activities, all these are customizable by you. So you get to tell us your story, and I highly recommend you put some time into your story and your About Us page, because think about it. When people are wanting to place their mom or dad in your care and your trust, they don't want just a nameless, faceless enterprise, right? They want to know, who are you? What are you about? What are your values? Those things matter deeply in terms of your conversion, in terms of people calling your number or filling out the form on your website. So really think through the content and kind of this. Yes, services are important. Yes, people are going to look at activities, but by far the number one thing they're going to look at is your, beyond the home page, is your About page. They want to know, if I'm going to put my mom in this home, can I trust you, right? So really think through that. So that's it. Okay, that's a look at some of the sites we've done. We've done a lot of these sites, but want to give you a quick look at some of them, so if you go with Marketplace Earth, what's it going to look like. So That's it for this video, guys. If you're interested in us helping you out build your brand and your website, we would love to help you. Just shoot me an email or give me a call, 859-916-8148. We love this business model. We think it's a fantastic way to help seniors, and help solve this problem really of the boomers and getting them in good quality homes. So give us a call. We'd love to help you out and answer any other questions you have. Thanks so much, guys, for listening to this and watching this video, and hope to talk to you soon.